babes, welcome back to Barb City. It's your girl Chris G. And before we get into it, good morning everybody. Please subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on. If you're not already, please follow me on Twitter at The Real Barb City and Instagram at Barb City Pink Print. You guys, I just cannot. I thought I was feeling better, but apparently I'm not. Now my whole house is sick. It's just crazy. My babies, my husband, we are just not feeling well. So please forgive me, you guys, for the way I may sound, my voice, my air. It's just all bad. You guys, pray for me. Pray for me. Okay, please. Anyways, with that being said, you guys, it has been brought to everyone's attention that Saweetie only sold 2,000 copies first week with her new release, you guys. That is 2000, okay? And that is not looking good for Icy Girl, okay? Someone who considers themselves extremely popular and a star, you know. I'm not here for Saweetie's music. She is a very, very pretty girl. I like her personality. I'm just not here for her music. This is really sad, you guys. I do wish that Saweetie can win. Like, I don't like this for her. 2,000, like, where's Icy Gang? Anyways, y'all already know people had stuff to say. One being Sony saying 13 million followers, hundreds of thousands of likes on all pictures on all platforms, but albums sold less than 2,000 copies. That's crazy. The math ain't adding up. Another person said, I think the social media era, really hyped artists' heads up. They do numbers on social media platforms, but they never built hardcore fans that'll support their music. I feel the same way. Like, just because you're viral on the internet does not mean you're going to sell out shows. You're not going to fill seats. You're not going to sell first week. Like, you don't have a real fan base, especially if the people that support you online, most of them are bots that you bought. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Saweetie did that, just a lot of the new girls did that. Anyways, you guys, moving on. It's one thing to be a part of something for free. It's another thing to pay for it. People will hype you up all day for free. Once you ask them to pay for something, it's an entirely different story. Female rappers nowadays are just glorified social media influencers. Exactly. The men don't even be selling either. So what are you talking about? And that's a lie. If you said this about Meg, the likes and quote retweets would be flipped. LOL. If you make a post talking about her, you'll have more people mad at you in an hour than the number of people who bought her album. Exactly. Like, people are always trying to get online and defend these girls and their music and stuff, but you guys are not buying it. They wouldn't even be being dragged or talked about if you guys supported them as much as you guys claim you do, okay? Anyways, moving right on along. Same with Megan, LMAO, 300K on tweets defending her, but only 60K album sales, okay? The girls are trying to drop like they Beyonce. Y'all need promotion, interviews, performances, talk shows, music videos. You girls can't just drop. We don't care about y'all like that. And that's just the tea. And one last person saying, almost called this comment fruity as heck, but then viewed your pictures, so never mind. So that had nothing to do with anything, right? And then one more comment on this situation. Writer Rap said they dragging Saweetie for her sales, but get mad when people remind them that none of Glorilla's songs charted. CardiB has no solo charting songs. Normani hasn't had a charting song in 2 years, and Meg ain't chart in months, yet they get more support than her. Keep that energy. Moving right on along to the next topic, you guys. I just want to point out something about CardiB. Like, she always wants to make herself relevant. Like she always wants to start unnecessary problems for no reason and then try to play the victim, right? So I want to point something out, which, come on now, when you put something on Twitter, it's Twitter, it's Stan Twitter. You know that it's gonna cause drama if it's like you'll see what I'm saying. Anyways, Cardi B basically made a post and she said, y'all want to talk about The Crown. Okay, so as we all know, that is a show on Netflix, right? But if you post something like that on Twitter, on Stan Twitter, people are going to start coming for you, right? As she knew that people would. She knew that making a post like that obviously was going to start conversation around the Queen of Rap crown. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, and it's always been pointed out before, Cardi B is always trending on purpose. Not that this caused her to trend, but get what I'm saying? Like, she'll play like, oh, I was just talking about the show on Netflix and here you guys go. Like, you knew exactly what you were doing and what that post was going to cause. But here's what the type of stuff people were saying to her. Yes, the crown of drugging men and the most person that has been cheated on by their husband goes to you. You talk about everything else but getting in the studio and pushing your pen. The crown that Nicki has, yes, sure, let's talk about it. It is a show on Netflix. Do I care? You're still trash. No, bye. Yes, post notifications on. Go Barty gang. Yeah, what are your thoughts? I feel like they tried to make Charles a liable person when he definitely isn't. So as you guys could see, people obviously started realizing that it is just a show on Netflix and they started talking about the actual show. But what I'm saying is Cardi B knew exactly what that was going to do, and she purposely makes herself relevant because no one's talking about her. She knew that if she posted something like that, people would automatically assume that she was talking about the crown that Nicki Minaj holds. Like, come on now, you guys. Anyways, moving right on along. So you guys, as we all know, Lotto just had 130 unreleased songs basically leaked, and ChloeBailey basically went through a little bit of leakage herself, allegedly. She made a post saying, whoever leaked it though, this is why I don't send my music around. I don't know how, because I cut the Vox myself at home, shaking my head. So baby, that just means it was someone close to you, okay? But she said, back to the studio, hiding I go, since people want to leak stuff, and she posted a link to the song that was leaked and she put it on Spotify. She says she wrote it in April of 2021, and she said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my stuff. So you guys, it did bother her that her song was leaked, and I think the song is called Hidden, or that's just what she put on it. But anyways, this is what people had to say about the song being leaked. I did listen to the little clip. It wasn't nothing, amazing. But anyways, they said back in the day, artist stuff wasn't getting leaked. It's something about y'all new artists that y'all are doing. You mean like back in the day before there was internet to be leaked on? No one's trying to hear that anyways, respectfully. So love being so disrespectful. Block her then if you don't want to hear her music. Like, baby girl, blocking someone on the internet is not going to keep you from hearing their music, okay? Anyways, someone else said, girl, it was gonna flop anyways. Oh, sister, we gotta change that password or something. I don't know. Sometimes it's the people who work with you. Exactly. Like, if you know what you did and there's no way the song could have been leaked, then obviously it's someone really close to you or you leaked it yourself. Another person said, yeah, you need to make sure your never gets online. Use a laptop that's never connected to the internet, and I do mean never connected. One more person saying, Chloe, I F's with your music, but why are your records so short and none of your songs have bridges or B sections? You're a real singer, and that's what most of us music lovers and writers have been waiting for. So again, like I said, people we're basically just wondering how the song's being leaked and trying to give her advice. But like I said, leaking music did happen back in the day before the internet. It just didn't happen as often and not so many songs, like 77 cents, 130 songs. That was a lot, okay? So, always saving the best topic for last, we are going to get right into the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. You guys, people are really trying her. So, just because 77 cents, nostrils, and others, Koi, we got to find her nickname over here too. We got 77 cents, nostrils, you guys know who that is, and Koi, right? They are being blasted for their ghostwriters, although we already knew that. Now we have 77 cents team, okay, and her fan base trying to make it seem like Nicki Minaj also uses ghostwriters. Like, this has never been a thing. People have been trying to say this for so many years and have never ever been able to prove it. And actually, the exact opposite is what has been proven. Nicki Minaj writes all of her music, okay? And so we are going to get right onto that topic because one of the messy bloggers decided to make a post saying that they had proof that Nicki Minaj uses writers. So basically, Chad Turner said, Nicki, we have plenty of evidence that you use writers as well. Adam 22, watch the Barbs jump to discredit him. Nicki Minaj's ghostwriter. So this was absolutely funny. So Adam 22 is the one that made the comment, and I believe that Chad Turner just posted it on his Twitter. But you guys, this is absolutely so funny because it's like, if you have the evidence, why aren't you putting it out? Why are you just talking about it? This has been going on for so many years. Where is the evidence already? Y'all already know, everybody and they mama chimed in, okay? They said if Nicki really didn't write her raps, she would have been exposed a long time ago. A lot of people don't like her. I'm sure the first opportunity they had, it would have been exposed, okay? Who is he? A nobody anyways. You think if Adam 22, a messy blogger that also doesn't like Nicki, had evidence, he wouldn't have been released it? Like, what would be the story of the century? LOL. So where is it? Why are y'all protecting this evil, bitter lady who y'all have desperately been trying to get rid of? Okay, so that person is not really calling Nicki Minaj an evil, bitter lady. She's saying like, okay, so if you guys are saying that you guys have this evidence and you guys have been trying to end her for so long, trying all these avenues, why don't you actually post the evidence that you know that you have that could possibly end her? Okay, so another person saying, every artist / producer who worked with her always say they witnessed her write. It's the people who never sat in the same room with her who say different. I've been waiting on the proof for 6 years. Like, if the proof is so evident and abundant, where is it? All the industry sweethearts are getting exposed, but the lady everyone hates who has no friends can't get exposed. Again, that person is saying like, okay, so this person doesn't have any friends to back her up. Nobody in the industry likes her. So where is the evidence? Okay. Also, that same person said, everyone keeps claiming to have evidence, but nobody is able to show it. When is it time to expose Nicki? LOL. Mind you, this has been happening for over 15 years and still nothing. And it's always people that have no relation to Nicki at all. So again, for the Barbs, I'm going to say it for all of us, where is the evidence? That's all we want, is the evidence that you guys have been threatening to expose Nicki Minaj with for the past 15 years. No, it did not stop there. More people saying, y'all said this 5 years ago and nothing has happened. Like, when is it finally going to happen? Watch the Barbs jump to discredit him. I find that so funny how y'all label anyone that attacks Nicki as credible. When did this man's opinion matter? Another person, Lance Turner, said, I met Nicki Minaj in 2017 during a studio session with Big Juice, London, and Quavo. We all witnessed her write No Flag and Motorsport, both lethal verses. It was insane to see. It's crazy how people downplay her when it comes to writing, okay? Like, yeah, just because you guys were exposed. Anyways, another person saying, how did Lotto getting exposed? Excuse me. How did 77 Cents getting exposed for not writing her music turn into, let's find a way to make Nicki look like she doesn't write? Another person, because they're mad all these girls that are supposed to be better than her have writers, and that's one thing that they will never be able to take from Nicki is the fact that she writes. A coked out man who never ever worked with Nicki or been in the studio with her claims she doesn't write all of her raps. LMAO, y'all are trying to do everything you can to lower the bar so that boys are okay with ghostwriters. And I changed that word, boys. You guys, it's actually the N-word. Anyway, I couldn't think fast enough. I wasn't on my toes right there. They said, give it up, sis. It ain't working. I just want to know, where is the evidence that Nicki has writers? The credits, she's never listed alone. And another person said, that just means she's paying respect to people that contributed versus these girls who are claiming it's all them. So, like I said, you guys, people went in for the queen and her pen. Do not ever disrespect the queen and her pen. Like, you guys were exposed, and unfortunately, Nicki Minaj has been threatened for many years that she's going to be exposed for ghostwriters, and it's never happened, okay? So don't be mad at her because she can actually push her pen. Anyways, before we go, chart data posted and said Billboard Hot 100, number 11, Super Freaky Girl, 14 weeks, peak number 1, okay, by Nicki Minaj. And Welp responded to this. It says, she's a fighter, your honor, okay. Tuka Taka has surpassed 17 million views on YouTube, okay? And it's actually went up a whole bunch since I took that screenshot. And it says, Nicki Minaj now holds the biggest debut week on YouTube for a female rapper in 2022 with 31.8 million views. Also, chart data posted and said Nicki Minaj now holds the record for both the biggest Spotify and YouTube debuts by a lead female rapper in 2022. So the queen is out here queening, the Barbs are out here barbing, and we are going to continue to do what we do. The queen is going to stay pushing that pin, okay? With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks.